Composing Gloves here. Today I'm going to show you how to turn your headphones into microphones.
What does that even mean?
So you can actually record in stereo. I've got 3 brands of headphones here. I know 2 of them. The third one's this mysterious Foztex. So apparently the TX1 model. So I've got a pair of those. I've got a pair of Audio Technicas. I don't see a model on them. They're Audio Technicas. And a pair of Beat Solos. I've only got one set up to do stereo. If you want to do this, you could just go to your computer and plug it right into, let me see, you can't see it here, but I've got a microphone slot. You could just plug it right into the microphone slot. It would record in mono. In order to get any information, if you're going to use a stereo connection, which has a tip ring sleeve scenario, if you have that, then you're going to need to record in stereo and then take it and convert it to mono to get a mono signal. For reasons, I'm sure if you got mono connections, it might work differently. I'm not sure. I don't have the resources for that. Fun experiment to try though. So I have the Audio Technica set up to do stereo. So I'm going to use my Focusrite, my audio interface. And as you can see, I've got these 2 auxiliary cords. They're both stereo cords, but they're carrying one channel of information. One's going into the first line in, the other one's going to the second line in, and they've been connected via this wonderful headphone splitter. And this splitter is taking the stereo information from here, and it's routing the 2 channels. Well, technically it's routing both channels, but the line in information up here only picks up one of those channels. So even though this has both channels of information, the line in is a ring sleeve. There's no band. So if you were to come back here, these bands, focus, there we go. Those bands that you see right there wouldn't be gone. It'd just be a tip sleeve. There'd be one black line and that's it. So that's what's called a, there's balanced and unbalanced. That would be an unbalanced connection. Just to let you know right off the bat, you'll get a lot of noise from doing this. Let's go ahead and start with the Audio Technicas. Now I've got Audacity open here. So Audacity is a free program. You can find it online. Just Google Audacity. It'll pop right up. I'll probably put a download in the description, a link to it. So you just grab your headphones. A neat thing about Audacity is as soon as you hit record, it will start up a pair of stereo tracks, which is what we're going to do. And now the output on this isn't the greatest. Another thing you need to know about is you'll see that there's a pair of, let me see, I'm making sure you're getting this, on off. This is a noise sampling circuit so that it will cancel noise out, or at least that's the idea. You do not want that on. You want to be able to really record your voice. You won't get a very strong signal. So we're going to hit record and we just put them up. Hey, I am recording. Woo! And let's pause it. Now we can play it back. It's not that loud. So there's a few ways to fix this. Just turn the gain up. And also if you go into effects, normalize, click yes, and it will get louder. It'll normalize it. Okay, maybe the gain was a bit much.
Hey, I am recording.
So just so you know, that hiss in the background, because of the lines we're using and the connections we're using, just good luck getting rid of that. You could go to noise reduction. It will color your sound and reduce the frequency content though. But this is the difference.
Hey, I am recording. Woo!
So I mean, you could go it that way. There's also better noise canceling effects than the ones in Audacity. But, you know, it'll get you started. You can do it twice and then mess with the gain and and try and get your voice to pop out more. But that's that. Let's do another one. Now we're gonna go over here. I'm gonna just aim it this way. We're gonna take this one out, and we're going to do the beat solos. Because I have a feeling people are gonna want to know if there's any difference really between the beat solos. So we're gonna unplug this. You could do the stereo information with the beat solos, but this connection that I'm using doesn't really fit. It doesn't go in all the way. So if you had a different headphone splitter, you could do stereo with this too. This one you can't because it's connected physically. You can't pull out the auxiliary, which has been annoying on many occasions. So now we're gonna record with the beat solos. Keeps telling me if I want to improve my performance. All right, so let's hit record. We're gonna need to do stereo, which it'll automatically do, and then we'll need to convert it to mono. If you try recording directly into mono, I'm not an Audacity wizard, so this is just the way I did it. I'm sure there's a way to do it the other way around. Check, 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 check. And as you see, there's our audio. If you play it back, check, 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 check. It comes through the only one side. So to fix that, you go to tracks, stereo to mono, stereo track to mono. Boom, now it's mono. And we're gonna want to normalize this guy too, just because I want you to hear what I'm actually saying. Watch the gain. Check, 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 check. And as you can see, it works. And that's how you turn your headphones. Actually, as you can tell, I think the beats sound substantially better. That's how you turn your headphones into microphones. I'm not going to do the last one. Oh, what the heck. I'll do the last one real quick. So let's make sure when you're unplugging stuff like this, your speakers aren't attached to it so that they don't click and pop when you do it. So this is the TX1 Foztex. Actually, I really do like these. I like their ear pads are huge. So I like that. Check, 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 check. Click stop. Once again, the hiss, you're using headphones as a microphone. What do you expect? But it can be fixed with, I feel better chords could fix it. So we're going to go over here to tracks. Oh, you got to select the track. Track, stereo to mono. And check, check. Oh, see, I don't think this one is as true to the higher frequency range as the other. It might have just been the way I placed it. But check, 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 check. Yeah, I think the beats were the best one. Let's go back to the beats. Check, 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 check. Yeah, I feel like there's like a wider selection of frequencies there, or at least easier. So that is how you turn that into headphones. Check out my website, clothesandgloves.com, for more cool information like this. And have a blessed day. And don't forget to subscribe. You want your day to be extra blessed. Red, yellow, blue, green, orange, orange.